Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm Twisted Games and welcome back to my playthrough of Process of Elimination, Part 14. And in the last episode, we had a detective die. Mystic died in his trap room. So, I know spoilers, big spoilers, but if you don't want to go spoil more last episode, go watch that. If you do enjoy this video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And you see, I'm kind of sad we had to go to this case. Mystic was a cool character. Let's continue. The cause of death was extenuation? There. Huh, okay. Word I never heard before. Then to escape the trap, his entire body was skewered, killing him almost instantly.
でも魔界さんはこの罠の対処方法を知っていたはず。なぜ逃げ切れなかったんだろうね。
Mystic should have known how to deal with this trap. Why wasn't he able to get to safety?
監視カメラの映像を見れば明らかだろう。
Hee. One look at the security camera should be enough to answer that one. Ray operates the tablet used for the cameras we had brought from the living room and replaced the moments right before Mystic's death. It looks like he maybe
これ
poisoned.
は明らかに何らかの毒物を受けた症状だ。立っていられず呼吸に苦しむ様子も見られることを考えると神経毒かもね。
So before that, right? Posh was with him inside that room. Posh ran away, and we were supposed to wait for Mystic. Why haven't we seen Posh yet? Posh is just, she didn't show up in the living room, and she's not showing up to here. Where's Posh at? Anyways, you can clearly tell he was poisoned by something. He couldn't stand and was struggling to breathe, possessing some sort of neurotoxin.
神経毒なんていつどこで投与されたっていうんだい？
But when and where could something like that have been administered to him?
それはわからないよ。なんたって体がスイスチーズみたいに穴だらけだもんな。
That's a fucked up joke. Don't ask me, his body's got so many holes, he may as well be Swiss cheese at this point.
けどさん、趣味の悪い冗談はやめてください。
You know what the tail's jokes, renegade.
ごめん、気を悪くしないでくれ。今回は別に悪ふざけで言ったわけじゃないんだ。
My bad. Don't get your panties in a twist. I'm not trying to make a joke out of
こ
this.
れだけ出血と傷が多いと、よほど優れた医療の専門家でもいなければ、毒がどう与えられたかは判断できないんだよ。
He was making a point that now he has so many holes in his body, he can't tell how the poison got in his body. With much blood and so much puncture wounds, it'd take one help by doctor to figure out how he was poisoned in the first
犯
place.
人はおそらくそこまで計算してこの犯行を計画している。同志探偵を殺したトリックと同様、残忍なだけではなく、非常に狡猾な犯行だよ。
Likely planning a crime with that in mind, just like with Senior Detective, that his homicide was not only cruel but cunning.
随分と楽しそうだね。君が犯人なんじゃないのか？
You're certainly enjoying yourself. Are you sure you aren't the culprit?
おいおい、勘弁してくれよ。俺は探偵なんだ。解くべき謎が生まれれば細胞が躍動を始めるのはサガというものだよ。
I think for this particular case, Renegade can be cleared because Renegade was throwing Techie down, so he actually has an alibi unless Renegade was up to something hours prior. But at this particular moment, he couldn't set it off. But give me a break. I'm a detective too. When there's a mystery to solve, my engine gets revving. It's part of my nature, really.
殺されたのが仲間であってもかい？
Even when your own comrade is the victim.
あんたの価値観を押し付けるなよ。俺にとって人間のカテゴライズは自分かそれ以外かの二通りさ。
Hello, TK23's update. Nice. I didn't know it was update. Don't project your morals onto me. In my world, there's two types of people, me and everyone else.
もう男の子ってすぐに喧嘩になって嫌になるわね。
Tis, boys, always trying to pick a fight. I've had it up to here. Gourmet wedged yourself in between workaholic and renegade, ending their argument by force.
さあ、早く検視の結果をみんなに報告しましょう。 それから監視カメラの映像もみんなで確認しないとね。
Wait, what autopsy report? Come on, share this autopsy report with everyone, and then we need to check the security camera recordings.
そうだね。感情的になってしまってごめんよ。
Right, sorry, my emotion got the better of me there. Despite his clear annoyance, Orca backs down. What's with them? Day by day, I'm sensing some serious tension between Orcaholic and Renegade. What could happen between those two?
私はやっていませんわ。
I assure you, I had no hand in this. As Posh. Posh's voice sounds out from the hallway. Yeah, exactly. For some reason, downtown the others are gathered around Posh, whose face is bright red as she shouts. Like we said, you were in here. Posh was literally in there before he got knocked out and got killed. Where the fuck was she?
上流階級である私を疑うだなんて身の程知らずにも程がありますわ。これ以上私に質問をしようものなら法廷で争いますわよ。
Accusing the blue-blooded lady, such as myself, you plebeians, have overstepped your bounds. Continue on, just take this matter to court. Why do you have a chance in court right now? Because we're on an island, you can't go to court.
いやだから別に疑ってるわけじゃないって。ただ魔界ちゃんが倒れる直前に家族ちゃんが慌てて外に出ていた理由を知りたいだけで。
Like, oh my god, we are not accusing you, girl. We just want to know why you rushed out in a panic after Mystic collapsed.
ですから特に理由などないと申し上げているでしょ。話はこれで終わらせてもらいますわ。
Posh, come on, Posh. This is not true. I already told you, I know a particular reason for doing so. This discussion is over. I don't like that answer, Posh.
なあ、俺たちはあんたの容疑を晴らそうと思って聞いてんだぜ。
Look, only grilling you, so we can't clear your name here, capiche?
頭の悪い俺にだって魔界のおっさんが死ぬ直前まで一緒に行動してたあんたが怪しいってのは分かっちまうんだからよ。
You were the old man mystic right before he died. Sounds awful fishy, even to a brickhead like me.
ヤマトちゃんの言う通りだって。うちや科学ちゃんや社畜さんだってほんの少し前まで罠部屋にいたんだから。立場は同じ。
Yeah, what Rowdy said. Me, Techie, and Workaholic were in the trap room a while ago too. So we're all in the same boat
ち
here.
ゃんと事情を話してみんなを安心させてあげようよ。
Let's just take a chill pill and talk this out, okay?
我らはお主を助けたいだけなのだ、家族ども。
We mean only to aid you, Lady Posh.
結構ですわ。私は誇り高きピンカートン家の血を継ぐ者。この程度のピンチは自分で切り抜けてみせますのであしからず。
Why is she why herself being so suspicious? She's doing this on purpose right now. I respectfully decline. No Pinkerton blood flows through my veins. I try to chart my own course out of this chaos. Good day to you.
家族さん。
Wait, Posh. Posh ignores us and marches off.
ごめんみんな。もうちょっと優しい言葉を使うべきだったわ。
Sorry guys, I probably should have been nicer about it.
しゃあねえよ。きっとあいつにも譲れない何かがあるんだろうぜ。
Ain't no helping it. I don't think she's gonna budge in this one.
譲れない何かか。
She's not, huh? Posh is extremely proud of her lineage. I wonder if her family had something to do with how strongly she was reacting.
しばらく放っておいてやる。おそらく家族くんも彼女なりに魔界探偵の死を悔しく思っているんだ。
Give her space. I'm certain that Posh in her own way is also distraught by the loss of Mystic Detective.
自分がもう少しあの部屋にいたなら救えたかもしれないんだからな。
After all, had she stayed in that room just a touch longer, there was a chance she could have saved him. That's another point to consider. Even so, continuing her investigation in that state seems rash and counterproductive. There was some way to help her.
協力できる者もいればできない者もいる。組織で行動するというのはそういうものだよ。
Some can be helped while others cannot. That's part and parcel of working an organization.
ですね。
Ah, I see. Everyone's coping with the loss of Mystic differently. Some of you managed to remain unaffected by Renegade Detective.
そうだ。魔界さんと親しかった文学さんは今どこに？
Oh right, Bookworm was especially close to Mystic. Where is she now?
文学ちゃんなら死体が見つかった報告を受けてすぐに気絶しちゃったからうちが部屋まで運んでおいたよ。
She like straight up fainted when she heard the news, so I carried her back to her room.
さすがにあの子には遺体は見せられないよね。このまま事件解決まで眠っていてくれたらいいんだけど。
There's no way we can let her see the body. That girl better not wake up until we get this thing solved.
ありがとう、渋谷さん。そうだね。
Thanks, Downtown. You're probably right.
記憶力の優れた文学さんに魔界さんのあんな凄惨な姿は見せられないよ。
With her photographic memory and a gruesome state of Mystic's body, it'd be too much. An image of Mystic enjoying dinner with Bookworm flashes in my mind, and my chest suddenly aches. Bookworm already lost her parents to a murder case. To have her family taken away from her twice, I can't begin to imagine her sorrow. We have to get to the bottom of this for her sake as well.
渋谷さん、僕に力を貸して。この事件を解決するためには君の力が必要だと思うから。
Downtown, can you lend me a hand? I'll need your help if we're going to solve this.
やる気満々じゃん。もちろんいくらでも手助けしちゃうよ。
Huh, wow, someone's hyped up for this. Sure, I'll pitch in however you
鳥
need.
間他のみんなと一緒にリビングに行って監視カメラの映像を確認しようよ。手がかり映ってるかもだしさ。
But for now, let's go to the living room and check out those cameras that everyone else. We might find like a clue or something. Do as Downtown suggests and head to the first floor with the other detectives. What? Something sparks across my field of vision. Everyone's corpses are suddenly before me. This very same tragedy I saw in my dream. But dead bodies, the stiffening flesh at my feet, the putrid smell of death, it all seems so much closer to reality than ever. It's trajectory of this impending doom much more clearly now. In other words, this outcome still hasn't been avoided, but in this evidence is getting closer to occurring. Downtown's face, so joyful mere moments ago, is now a bone-chilling death mask. To believe this is a lie, a delusion, but Mystic has been murdered. It took really is inside a manner, and he intends to kill us all. My pulse quickens. It's pounding so hard it hurts. If we don't unravel this case and find a hidden passageway soon.
無能先輩、急に立ち止まったりしてどったの？大丈夫？
You good, dude? Why'd you stop all of a sudden? Something wrong?
ごめん、なんでもないよ。
Oh, sorry. It's nothing really. My mind snaps back to reality. I smile back at Downtown. She looks at me with concern, her eyes narrowing in suspicion.
怪しい。ギャルの勘が先輩は何かを隠してるって言ってるよ。
Says she, my fashionista senses are telling me you're hiding something. She's sharp. Those fashionista senses are no joke. There's no way I can tell her. You're all gonna die, though. I just try to keep on smiling.
ま、言いたくないなら深くは聞かないけどさ。あまり一人で抱え込まないようにね。
Look, I won't push you if you don't want to share it, but try not to bottle it up too much, okay?
焦らなくても平気だって。この数日の間に先輩がものすごく成長してること。うちは知ってるからさ。
Like, it's all chill, so don't worry. You've grown a ton over these past few days.
そうかな。
You think so?
そうだよ。はじめなんか死体見ただけで青ざめまくってたのに。さっきなんて他の探偵たちをまとめ上げちゃったじゃん。
Duh, when you saw your first corpse, you were like super pale. But just now, you were giving orders like it was your
う
job.
ちが名付けておいてあれだけどさ。早く無能から脱却できるといいね。
I know I named you incompetent, but keep this up, and we'll be taking those first two letters off in no time.
頑張るよ。
Yeah, I'll try my best. I give Downtown a weak grin and keep walking. My head throbbs after seeing the element's vision, but I can't let that get to me. Things don't change, there'll be no avoiding what's to come.
分かっているだろうが、先ほど見えた悲劇は決して君の妄想じゃない。遠くない未来で起こる結末だよ。
I'm certain you realize this, but the tragedy you just saw was no delusion. It was a glimpse of the not-so-distant
その
future.
事実を知るのは君しかいない。悲劇を回避するためにも、君の手でこの事件を解き明かすんだ。
You're the only living soul who knows. In order to prevent it, you must solve the case by your hand.
はい。あんな悲劇、必ず食い止めてみせます。
Right, I promise I won't let it happen. Downtown praised my progress, but every bit of it is thanks to Holmes being on my side. The little ability I have is reliant on her, but if it will solve this case, I'll play the role of leader and guide these detectives. This, after all, my duty as the one who inherited Holmes' powers. Everyone aside from Posh and Bookworm have gathered in the living room. There's a tablet on the table and play the recording from a security camera. At 07 is when we all had a big fight with Armor, Rowdy, and who's the chick's name? Downtown.
私が科学君から毒入りの花瓶のことを聞いている場面だね。
So Tech was playing poison flower bosses to me.
はい。食堂でお水をいただいている時にふと気になって花瓶の水も調べてみたんです。
Yeah, I was getting a glass of water from the dining room when I thought to analyze the water in the bosses on a whim.
すると花瓶の水から毒が検出されて
It sounds like
す
Detective.
ぐに社畜さんへ連絡をしました。
It sounds like Detective Poison immediately got in touch with Workaholic
二人以外に誰か人影は見ませんでしたか？
to see anyone besides ourselves.
この時は特に見ませんでしたね。
Nope, not in particular.
まさかヤマトさんが近くで聞き耳を立てているとは思わなかったよ。
Neither of us ever realized that Rowdy was nearby eavesdropping on us. At 8 o'clock,
その結果が朝の騒ぎというわけですね。
you saw the hubbub from this morning.
音がないのにうるさくてうざい。このカメラが音を拾わないタイプでよかったわ。
Dang, I can't hear the yelling in my head even without the sound. Good thing these cameras didn't pick up any of that.
改めて見るととても恥ずかしいのである。
When I'm seeing this again, I am most ashamed.
もう十分反省したから勘弁してくれよ。
You've been plenty sorry already, pal. Enough's enough. At 09, my guy goes and I go to sleep.
無能くん、見事なまでにベッドに倒れ込んだまま動かないね。
We're already knocked out there, incompetent. Look, you're not even moving.
武装さんたちを止めた後、急に気分が悪くなっちゃって。
After stop being rowdy, Armor felt sick all of a sudden.
無能さんはこの後自分の部屋で寝込んだまま事件直前まで動かなかったことを確認しました。
That confirms
この
incompetent
事件
was
では容疑者から外していいと思います。
that confirms incompetent was sleeping in his room right up until the incident. I think we can clear him as a suspect.
同時刻、私たちは魔界さんの作った朝食をいただいていた。10時頃までは無能君以外全員揃っていたと記憶しているよ。
So my guy was knocked out sleeping, everyone else in the breakfast dining room area. Got it. The time we were joining the breakfast mistake prepared, we were all there until about 10 o'clock as I formed incompetent. At 10, Techie and Renegades are in the trap room.
10時頃僕は下道さんと一緒に食堂を出て罠部屋の調査に訪れました。
Around 10, I left the dining room with Renegade to check out the trap room.
なんだか珍しい取り合わせね。二人で何を調べてたの？
Now there's an odd pair. What were you two investigating?
部屋の各辺の長さだよ。ほら、1階のリビングと2階の穴部屋って間取り的に同じ位置にあるだろう。
The room's dimensions. You know how the trap room is directly above the living
それ
room?
ぞれの辺の長さまで同じなのかどうか調べていたのさ。
We were checking to see if the lengths and widths and such were the same between rooms.
調べてみたところどの辺も全く同じでした。天井の高さまでまるっきり同じです。
What we discovered is that every measurement is identical, even the heights of the ceilings.
別に同じ間取りの部屋なら当たり前のことではないのか？
They are indeed in the same location on the floor plan. Can we not already assume this?
普通の家ならね。でもほら、この洋館は1階と2階をつなぐ階段が長いだろう。普通は1階の方が天井が高くなる方が自然だと思うんだ。
In a normal house, sure, but the staircase here is pretty long, isn't it? Given that, I think the first floor ceiling would be
考
higher.
えられる可能性は1階の階段が2階に合わせて低く設定されていることだ。つまり1階と2階の間には本来なら不要な空間が生まれていると考えるのが妥当だね。
I can't assume the stairs compensate for this discrepancy. In short, it stands to reason there's a gap between the two floors.
それって多分床から飛び出してくる針のためのスペースじゃね？あれだけ長い針だもん。どこかにしまっておくスペースがいるっしょ。
You think the space could be for those spikes that shoot out the floor? They're pretty long, so they need to be hidden somewhere.
なるほど。普段は1階と2階の間のスペースに引っ込んでいて、罠が起動中にだけ飛び出してくるってわけだね。
I see, so spikes are normally retracted in extra space between the two floors. Only pop up when a trap is activated. So from a design perspective, the whole point of that room was to be a trap. Whoever made this and rid of this chandelier really is twisted. 12. Dolphus in there too.
この記録の通り僕たちは12時頃に飛躍さんと入れ替わりで罠部屋を後にしました。
And recording shows we saw places with Dolphin and left the trap room at around noon.
それから俺は書庫に行って犯行時刻までずーっとこの洋館の資料を読んでいたよ。 監視カメラに映っているから確認してくれ。
After that, I moseyed over to the study and thumbed through files the whole time until the murder. Check the cameras, you'll see.
飛躍くんはこの部屋で何を？
What were you doing there, doleful?
実は食堂で考え事をしていたらふと扉の構造が気になって個人的に調べに来たんだ。
I was thinking in the dining room, and I got curious about the construction of the door, so I went to investigate myself.
扉の構造に何かおかしな点があったの？
Was something strange about them?
うん。本当に些細な違和感なんだけど、この洋館はフロアごとに扉の設計が違うみたいなんだ。
Yeah, well, subtle. The doors in this manor have a different design each floor.
同じ客室でも1階と2階では扉の大きさと材質が違ってね。逆に同じフロア内なら罠部屋と客室のように全く趣向の異なる部屋でも同じ扉が使われているんだよ。
Floors in identical guest rooms, different material inside between floors, but totally distinct rooms on the same floor had matching doors.
それは確かに作為的だね。
That does seem intentional.
別に扉を揃えるルールなどはないけど、フロアごとに分けているのは何かしらの意味合いがあるかもしれない。よく覚えておこう。
It's not rule for every door to be the same, but if the ones on the first floor are distinct from the second, that's worth keeping in mind.
それから30分くらい扉を調べた後はもう一度各個室の扉を調べに戻ったよ。事件発生までずっと個室を調べていたし、カメラにも映っていたんじゃないかな。
After investigating for about half an hour, I went back to look at each guest's room door. That's why I was until the murder you can check the footage.
確かに事件が発生した時、飛躍くんは個室にいたね。僕と武装さんも監視カメラの映像で見ていたよ。
True, you weren't in one of the guest rooms when it happened. Armor and I both saw you on camera. At 12:30, just half hour later, Doleful left, and both were Mystic and Workaholic are in here now.
私は食堂で魔界さんと文学さんとこの館の構造について話していた。それからこの映像の通り3人で罠部屋を訪れている。
I was talking to Mystic and Bookworm in the dining room regarding the structure of the manor. Then, as you can see, we went to the trap room.
他の部屋はすでにあらかた調べ尽くしたからね。もし仕掛けが残されているとしたら、この罠部屋だと予想したんだ。
We had more or less checked all the other rooms by then, so if any device or mechanisms were left to be found, we figured they would be there.
成果はあったんですか？
She ended up finding anything?
なあ、罠以外に仕掛けがないことが分かったよ。部屋の構造的に隠し扉が隠れている様子はないし、科学君も推理していた通り、床下には針が収まるスペースしかないからね。
Though we confirmed that the trap was the only mechanism, the room's layout doesn't account for a concealed door, only the spikes below.
当てが外れたと思って文学さんと私は1階へ移動したんだけど、魔界さんだけはずっと一人で床を調べていた。彼はこの時すでに隠し通路の場所に気づきかけていたのかもしれないね。
Bookworm and I felt we were off the mark and went downstairs, while Mystic kept examining the ground, practically closing in on the hidden passage. Okay, so this is a one-way. Why downtown Techie in there? 1-3. Why did it skip from Mystic and Posh to downtown Techie?
社畜さんたちと入れ替わりで僕はもう一度罠部屋に来たんです。
I went to trap room again, taking the place of Workaholic and
家
Bookworm.
族さんと渋谷さんが車椅子を押してくれたおかげで楽に2階まで上がることができました。ありがとうございます。
Posh and downtown pushed my wheelchair so I can make it to the second floor more easily. Thanks for your help, you two.
さすがに仲間として見過ごせないよね。
Hey, we could just leave our little buddy hanging.
3人は何の調査で罠部屋に？
What were you three investigating there?
実は僕も飛躍さんと同じで扉の違和感に気づいたんです。
Well, like Doleful, I also noticed that the doors felt off somehow.
うちは科学ちゃんに付き合っただけだよ。雑談する雰囲気でもなかったし、全然力になれなかったけどね。
I'm just keeping Techie company. That's super Che vibe though, so I didn't contribute like at all.
ちなみにうちの聞いた限り、家族ちゃんも罠部屋に用があったみたい。なんか部屋の隅に置かれた花瓶に興味津々だったな。
Well, from what I remember, Poch was doing something there too. She was like hell curious about the vase in the corner. 1400. This is when Armor woke me up.
さ ちょうどこの辺りで魔界ちゃんが隠し通路の謎が解けたかもしれないって言ったんだよね。
Well, right, this one Mystic was like, I do believe I've solved the mystery of the hidden passage.
テンション上がりすぎて魔界ちゃんに抱きついちゃって家族ちゃんにはしたないって怒られたわ。
I was so stoked I just had to hug him, but then Pops was like, how utterly obscene or what? I was like, all huffy about it.
家族さんも嬉しそうでしたけどね。
You didn't very happy yourself though.
そうそう自分の手柄みたいにおほほほ笑ってさマジウケたよね。
Yeah, she was doing her usual laugh, you know, the ho 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 junk. It totally cracks me up. Cameras show Mystic speaking excitingly. Even without sound, I can sense his cognitionality. No one could ever expect a murder was about to occur.
この映像は来るな。うちがそのまま残ってたら助けられたかもしれないのにさ。
Dang, this is way different now. Like, if I stayed, maybe I could have saved him.
僕も魔界さんの言葉につい安心して調査を中断してしまいました。僕がもっと部屋の異変に注意していれば、あるいは
I felt more at ease after what Mystic told us, so I stopped investigating. If only I noticed the anomalies in the room.
気が緩むのも仕方ないよ。映像を見る限り特に部屋には変わった様子も見られないしね。
So let your guard down. There's no helping that. I mean, nothing seems out of place. Just looking at the feed here. 14:30. This is a moment our eye saw earlier. It was also Mystic contacted us. Posh begins acting oddly, then rushes out of the trap room. Mystic's left by himself, barely moving to the point where it seems peculiar. He then falls to his knees and disappearing from the camera's line of sight. That's when everything comes up. The camera went out. After that, the door seems to close on its own and the camera cuts out. Judging from the broken camera lying on the ground, the spikes must have hit it when they shot out. That's the end of the security feed leading up to the incident.
やっぱり犯人らしき人の姿は映っていなかったね。
I should thought nothing that would point us toward culprit has caught on film.
この映像と皆さんの話を取りまとめると、魔界さんに異変が起こり始めた14時半に罠部屋にいたのは家族さんのみ。
To summarize this feed and everyone's commentary, at 14:30 when Mystic's demeanor began to change, Posh was the only other one in the
直前
room.
まで一緒にいた渋谷さんは無能君の誘いでリビングへ行き、科学君は食堂へ飲み物を取りに行った後、リビングへと向かった。
Downtown was there right up until that point, but they left to meet with incompetent. Techie had gone to get a drink and relocate to the living room.
俺は食堂の冷蔵庫を調べている時にガックンと鉢合わせてね。二人でリビングへと向かったんだよ。
We bumped into Tech while checking out the fridge in the dining room. We left for the living room after
俺
that.
たちに続いてリビングに来たのは社畜ちゃんと文学ちゃんだ。実はリビングへの道すがら階段を降りてくる気配を感じたんだけど、あれは社畜ちゃんたちだったんだろうね。
Recalling a bookworm showed up after us. Come think of it, on the way over, I said someone come downstairs. It must have been them two.
私と文学さんは事件の起こる1時間ほど前からずっと書庫で調べ物をしていたよ。互いのアリバイを証明し合えるはずだ。
Bookworm and I had investigated the study for a good hour before the incident. We should be able to confirm each other's alibis.
それを言うなら俺と姉さんもだぜ。俺たちはずっと一緒に行動していたしな。
Same word for me and Gourmet here. The two of us stuck together the whole time.
13時頃から犯行時刻まで娯楽室を2人で調べていたわ。監視カメラの映像にもバッチリ映っているはずよ。
We are examining the rec room from 1 o'clock until the murder. You'll be able to see us clearly on the recording.
僕はずっと客室で一人だったけど監視カメラには映っていると思う。
I was alone in the guest rooms the entire time, but the camera should show me too.
さっきも言った通り、客室で調査をしていた飛躍くんの様子は武装さんと僕が監視カメラで見ていたよ。
Right, like I said, with Armor and I were watching you investigate through the surveillance feed, Doleful.
つまり事件発生時のアリバイが証明できないのは家族さんだけだね。彼女に伝えたらまた荒れそうだな。
Which means the only individual without an alibi would be Posh, though I suspect she's liable to blow her top again if we say as much. We probably shouldn't tell her while she's in such a fragile emotional state. Let's stay quiet until we gather definitive evidence. Even so, all of us has an alibi aside from her. The case is only stranger and stranger.
ほぼ全員にアリバイがあるなんて妙だな。
Most everyone can account for where they were. How odd.
同感監視カメラがあるとは言っても廊下にはついていなくて視覚は少なくない。
I feel you. We may have these cameras, but there's none in the halls. They have no small number of blind
ここま
spots.
で見事にみんなのアリバイが証明されるだなんてもはや作為的としか思えないよね。
With everyone's always checking out so neatly, I can only wonder if this was all deliberate.
下道殿、つまりどういうことなのだ。難しい言い方をせずストレートに言ってほしいのである。
What do you mean, Sir Renegade? First, you speak plainly for those of us that's intellectually inclined.
つまりね、
In other
この
words,
事件の犯人透明人間は監視カメラを自らのトリックにしようとしたと考えるべきなんだよ。
there's reason to believe our phantom killer used those blind spots for a nasty scheme.
まさか抑止力となるはずだった監視カメラが犯行に使われるなんて皮肉だよね。ガックン大丈夫？傷ついてる？
No. Those cameras were meant to be a deterrent, yet ended up being key to this crime. Ironically, no. You okay with that, Tech? Does it pain you?
僕が監視カメラを作ったせいで。
It's all because I made those cameras? Renegade slowly saunters towards Techie, his face full of malice. It's hard to believe he's truly a detective committed to justice.
そうだよ。君のおかげで犯人は正体をばらさずに魔界探偵を殺せたんだ。これもそれも君の作る発明品。ああ、フレンズだったかな。君の親愛なる友人たちのおかげだね。
The Clover was able to off Mystic without revealing themselves. Thanks to you and your little venture, or no, your dear little friends.
君には素質がある。君のせいで死んだ魔界探偵の分まで。これからもっと必死。
You've got talent, and Mystic Tech died because of it. So now, for his sake, you've got to work harder and harder and harder.
やめろ、下道探偵。
Renegade, cut it out.
仲間をいじめてんじゃねえぞこら。
Don't go busting my little buddy's chops, you damn clown. Roddy and I step in to confront Renegade.
科学君は悪くないよ。下道探偵の言うことなんて真に受けちゃダメだ。
It's not your fault, Techie. Don't listen to what Renegade's saying.
そうだぜ。お前がいいやつだってのはみんなわかってるんだ。俺たちで力を合わせて透明人間の野郎をぶっ捕まえてやろうぜ。
Damn straight, we all know you're a stand-up guy. We're gonna work together and give that invisible bastard what's for.
無能さん。
You
Yamato-san.
guys. Tears welled in Techie's eyes. He wipes his tears with the sleeve of his coat, puts on a dignified expression, and begins moving toward the living room door.
ありがとうございます。ですが、僕の作った監視カメラがこの事件を引き起こしたことは事実です。
Thanks, I appreciate it, but the fact is the cameras I made caused this to
制
happen.
作者の責任として、魔界さんの敵を必ず僕が取ってみせます。また事件を解き明かした後に、このリビングでお会いしましょう。
It's my responsibility to catch Mystic's killer, and I swear I'll do it. I'll meet you all back here once the case is solved. With that, Techie exits his room. As worried as I am, he's overflowing determination. It would be my place to stop him.
面白くなってきたね。
Things sure are getting interesting.
何笑ってんだてめえ。次にあんなふざけた真似したらぶん殴るぞ。
Where I'll get you for, you damn jerk. Pull that shit again and you're getting a knuckle sandwich.
どうして科学君にあんなことを言ったんだよ。彼を傷つけてお前に何の得があるんだ。
Why'd you say all that to Techie? There's nothing for you to gain by hurting him.
傷つけるなんてとんでもない。むしろ得があるのはガックン自身だろ。
Hurting him? I've done nothing of the sort. If anything, Tech is benefiting from this.
ああ
What?
彼は俺に責められたことで自身の発明が人死にを招きうると学んだ。ガックンはもっと素晴らしい探偵に成長するに違いない。
Thanks to me, he's realized his creation can get others killed. This lesson will help him blossom into an even more brilliant detective than before.
いや、探偵こそが命の重みをもっと体感すべきなんだ。
he is definition increasing. Detective, above all, you have to experience. So slow. Detective, above all, ought to experience how heavy life can be. You mean all let's keep carrying the weight of this thing called living.
Ah, so ka yo.
Okay, I get it.
じゃあまずはてめえを半殺しにして命とやらを感じることにするぜ。
All I'm gonna do is beat you half to death. You really appreciate living.
はいストップ。仲間同士で喧嘩はのんのん可愛くないわよ。
Alright, time out. Fighting among friends is a big no-no. Let's be nice, everyone. Gourmet stops riding as she prepares to lunch at Renegade. There's a mistake, Rise out for blood. It's a good thing Gourmet is here.
羽さん話してくれ。俺の勘が下道の野郎は放っておいちゃやべえって言ってんだ。
Let me go, sis. My gut tells me that letting this chump off the hook's gonna bite us in the ass.
大切な戦力を削る気。私たちはこれから全員で魔界ちゃんを殺した犯人を見つけ出さなきゃならないのよ。
To make waste of precious fighting abilities right now, we need to work together to find Mystic's
それ
killer.
に下道ちゃんの言葉にも一理あるわ。良かれと思った行動が悪意ある人間のつけ込む隙を許しちゃうことはいくらでもあるの。
Besides, Renegade does raise a valid point. Well-intentioned acts offer ill-intentioned people of all too many openings.
さすがは美食ちゃん。俺の言いたかったことを端的にまとめてくれたね。
Right, always gourmet. You summed my point up so succinctly.
あなたは言い方がまずすぎるの。いくら栄養たっぷりの料理でも見た目がひどかったら誰も食べてくれないのよ。
You ought to work on your phrasing. No matter how nutritious a dish, no one's willing to eat something that looks
言
unappetizing.
葉も料理も見栄えが大切だってことを忘れないでね。
Don't forget, appearances always matter. That goes for food and words alike.
そいつは失敬。よくよく肝に銘じておくよ。
Apologies, I got to heart. Renegade humps to himself as he exits the room. Positive that didn't really resonate with him. He's as unsettling as ever.
すまねえ姉さん。確かにムカつく野郎だが、今は透明人間を見つけ出すことの方が先決だよな。
Wait, are they actually sisters? They look nothing alike. Sorry, sis. He may be a huge jerk, but you're right. You know, we ought to catch a slippery culprit of ours.
頭を切り替えて捜査に集中することにするぜ。
So I switch gears and get investigating.
その息よ。透明人間が相当に頭の切れる人物なのは間違いないわ。
Hee. That's the spirit. Our visible killer is clearly quite a clever
私
fox.
たちも全力で挑まなきゃね。
We're gonna need to pull all the stops. Having said her piece, Gourmet leaves the room, rowdy and towel.
社畜さん、今回の事件に下道探偵は無関係なのかな。
So, workaholic, is Renegade really now involved in this case?
わからない。今回はほぼ全員にアリバイがあるから何も言えないというのが正直なところだね。
I couldn't say, but everyone has an alibi, so I'm not entirely sure what to make of
それ
this.
に気になるのは魔界さんが見つけたという隠し通路のことだ。
Nevertheless, I'm curious about the hidden passage Mystic claimed to have
犯
found.
行のタイミングから考えるに、今回の事件の目的は隠し通路を私たちに周知させないことだろう。
Considering the timing of it all,
つまり犯人は
Tell me about all the crime was likely committed to prevent us from discovering it, which means a culprit.
僕らをこのまま洋館に留めたいってこと？
Intends to keep us trapped in the manor?
わざわざ冷蔵庫の食料を潰したことを考えると、このまま餓死することを狙っているのかな。でもそれにしては。
Seeing as they ransacked the fridge, maybe they planned to starve us, but then again.
仕掛けてくるのが遅すぎる。冷蔵庫の中身の処分なら、ローシさんの殺害時に済ませておけばいいのだからね。
Right, the time would be off. They would have had ample time to dispose of our food supply while killing senior detective. Killer hadn't troubled us much, to the point where it's been concerning. Why empty your fridge now? Then there's the still hidden passage. Mystic's murder isn't the only mystery we need to solve. Now more than ever, we of the DA must work together.
社畜さん、飛躍くん、これから僕たちで協力して捜査を始めませんか？そうすればきっと他の探偵たちも手を貸してくれると思うんです。
How about the three of us join forces and investigate together? I'm sure the others would pitch in and help if we do.
君だけならいいんだけどね。
You'll be fine on your own. Huh?
申し訳ないけど、今回は単独で捜査をさせてほしいな。
Apologies, but I prefer to look into things on my own right
みん
now.
なにアリバイがあり、誰もが疑わしい状況だからね。万が一にも罠に引っかかる目は取り除きたいんだ。
If there was an alibi, then none of us can be cleared of suspicion. I like to avoid walking blindly into a trap if at all possible.
そうですか。飛躍くんはどうかな？
Ah, makes sense. Dolphin, what about you?
僕は一人でもう一度客室の扉を調べてみるよ。きっと隠し通路の謎を解く鍵は扉の違和感にあると思うんだ。
I'm going to take a look at those guest room doors again. I'm sure they're the key to solving this
僕
puzzle.
がもっと早く隠し通路を見つけていれば、魔界さんも犯人に狙われずに済んだかもしれない。
If I only
この
found
謎を解くことが僕の義務だと思うから。
if I only found the passage sooner, maybe Mystic wouldn't have been targeted. Cracking this case is my responsibility
も
too.
し手がかりを見つけたら、探偵デバイスで逐一報告するね。
If I come across anything, I'll let you know on my D-pad right away.
どこに敵が潜んでいるかわからない。君たちも気をつけてくれ。
You two stay safe out there. We don't know where the enemy could be lurking. The full workaholic exit the room. I would like to investigate with them, but when all of us are suspects, I can't push them into it. Only three of us remain in the room. Downtown Opera and myself.
結局またこの3人で行動するってわけね。
Aww, the Lovejoy Trio is back at it again, huh? That's a sad name for us.
無能殿、我はお主が言う通り協力が大切だと思うぞ。ぜひ我の力を捜査に生かしてほしいのである。
Sir, competent. Your words ring true. Joining our efforts is paramount. By all means, do not hesitate to entreat my aid during our quest.
他力本願かっつーの。まあうちも一人じゃ何もできないから指示が欲しくて残ったんだけどね。
You're like relying on others to get stuff done. TBF, I'm useless of my own too, so I was totally banking in some direction.
で、無能先輩はこの事件をどう捜査していこうと思ってるの？右も左もわからないうちらに教えてよ。
So Armor and Downtown's meeting with me. Cool. Anyway, how are we going to approach this case? Incompetent. We know up from down, so just tell us how we can help. Oh, crap, my mind's drawing a blank. There's still a ton of things to consider, but I have no clue where to even start. Break my brain, but nothing's coming together.
落ち着け、ワト君。君が混乱していては、二人も不安がってしまうよ。
At ease, Watto. If you let your confusion show, it won't cause me to feel uncertain as well. Holmes appears at my side, smiling gently.
君も今実感した通り、事件には謎が山ほど存在する。手探りに捜査をしようとしてもうまくいかない。
As you're aware, this case is full of riddles. I'm afraid that fumbling through this won't get you much of
故
anywhere.
に、まずは推理すべき点、ミステリーポイントをまとめるんだ。君がこの事件で最も解決すべきだと思う点を端的にまとめてみろ。
Instead, you must sort through the points of this mystery that bear investigating. Try articulating what aspects you believe are crucial to the case. Right. With this main loose ends, the first step is to sort our priorities. Encouraged by Holmes, I turn to face the others, ready to touch on the key points of this murder.
現状、この事件で解くべきポイントは3つあると思う。
As it stands, this case has three aspects we have to solve.
まずは、
First of which is the door closed on its own.
一人でに閉じた扉。まるで透明な人間が閉じたようにも見えるこの扉のトリックを解き明かさないといけないよね。
The door closes almost like a phantom had done it. We need to figure out how the culprit managed to accomplish this.
二つ目は
The second aspect is... Well, we don't know the cause. He could die of poison and the holes, or poison knocked him out and the holes killed him. Okay. No, that's not right. It probably isn't the key points on this case. Really? I'm gonna say the existence of the hidden passage. Really?
二つ目は
Location of the hidden passage?
隠し通路の場所。赤井さんはおそらく学部屋の仕掛けに気づいたせいで殺された。彼の気づいた何かを知ることがきっと事件解決の糸口につながるはずだ。
Where a hidden passage is, Mr. was likely killed because he discovered the trick behind it. Relearning would be a vital clue, I bet.
そして三つ目は
Then the final aspect is... let's see. How neurotoxin was administered?
赤井さんに神経毒を投与した方法。監視カメラで監視された状況の中でどうやって赤井さんに毒を与えたのか。
The method of
方法を導き出す必要がある。
the method of administering neurotoxin mystic. We need to find out how he was poisoned by being in view of the
こ
camera.
の3つの謎を解くために僕らはまず監視カメラの映像をもう一度確認しよう。きっとそれが この事件の謎を解く上で大切なことだ。
Let's check the camera view one more time and get to the bottom of these three riddles. I just know that recordings are ticket to solving this.
どうしたの二人とも。そんな固まったりして。
What's wrong, guys? You're both staring.
いやー、なんかリーダーの姿が重なっちゃってさ。
No, it's just you kind of sound like I dealed there for a sec.
今の姿はまさしくリーダーの貫禄であったぞ。他のみんなにも見せたいくらいなのである。
Barely. You were the spinning image of our esteemed chief. Wow, whoa. That the others were not here to see how some blah balls? It was, I think it was
いや、
semblance.
そんな。
We were just saying that. I'm taken aback with their comments, but I suppose their impressions are correct, following Holmes' direction.
うちは無能先輩のことを信じるよ。何か手伝えることがあれば何でも言ってよね。
I'm not confident to trust you on this. Just let me know how I can help.
今ので改めて我の感性よりも無能殿を信じるべきだと確信した。我は無能殿の手となり足となり全力で協力するのである。
Once again, I resolved that I should trust your instincts over my own, sir. Incompetent. All my might is yours to command. Sarah.
ありがとう。二人とも。
Thank you, both of you. My chest tightens as I meet their hopeful gazes. I feel bad imitating Holmes, but if we plan on catching Mystic's killer, I can't stop now. I have to live up to their expectations, give solid direction.
まだ少し自信は情けだったが、なかなかグッドな取りまとめだったよ。
Your self-confidence is still lacking, but you did a fine job encapsulating everything just
さあ
now.
バト君、ここからが本番だ。初日に私が教えた通り、他の探偵たちに指示を出していこう。
Look like Watcho, this is your moment to shine. Give your orders to these detectives, just as I showed you on the first day
君が
here.
介入しない限り、エンドシーイングで見た未来の悲劇は防げないのだからね。
Be aware that should you not intervene, events shown by denouement will not be averted.
わかりました。見ていてください。ホームズさん。
Understood. Here I go, Holmes. I reply to Holmes in my head, then take one deep breath after another. This case, while calling camera is twisted as it's complex, only Posh lacks an alibi, and with each of us a suspect, a teamwork is compromised. But there's no helping it. Only I'm aware of the future strategy that could unfold. The only way to stop it is to change the course of events.
最悪の悲劇を僕の手で覆すんだ。
It's up to me. Let's reverse this tragedy. Second floor America can now be explored. Man, second floor can be not accessed. Press triangle to move between floors. Press R1 and L to display a detected overview. This allows you to highlight any detected on any floor. Okay, so only looks like I can control myself. Looks like bookworm I can control actually. Downtown and my boy. So what are you doing?
いざおやつ探しの
So
旅
I
へ
can't move her. So RT. So workaholic detective, intervention unavailable. So we're here. What can we learn from this? Okay. Renegades by himself there, can't do anything. Up here. Soulful will investigate something here, looks like. She should. We have Techie about to investigate there. Posh is just gonna go to this thing over and over again. There's a detecting point there and detecting point here. Oh, it's Rowdy. I can actually talk. I can actually use Rowdy on this one. What's Rowdy's? She can. Okay. I cannot save. Well, not being able to save. But I think at this point in time, I think it is over for this episode. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for viewing this episode. I hope you guys have a great day, and I see you on the next episode. Peace.